Okay, so let's demonstrate how Javier with the use of Agentforce can access information and fulfill application. So at the very bottom right corner here, we have the chat window. So first of all, he could just ask a general question for some specific program that he's interested in. Agentforce then processes this user queries with Atlas reasoning to understand the question, as well retrieve and analyze data from multiple sources within your Salesforce organization, before structuring and interpreting this information to be able to come back with an answer. So it can provide an answer much faster than a human if your data is located in different places in your organization. So here we have the first answer. So we have some general information. Another next step could be to ask what are the requirements in order to apply for this. Same thing again. Agentforce is now searching through the data that lives in Salesforce or even outside to be able to come back with an answer all covered with your guardrails that determines which information you want to share with this end user. And when I say that they can access data outside of your Salesforce, what I mean is if we put Data Cloud on top of this, which acts like a bridge that connects to other systems where your company data might live. It could be an ERP, it could be an accounting system and so on. Instead of moving all that data into Salesforce, Agentforce can access this in real time through Data Cloud without the need of copying anything of this. So we now have a new response. We have some eligibility criteria, some application process and so on. And even though we have the criteria here, it might not be super clear. So we can also just simply ask the agent, but am I eligible for this? And you can then have some requirements that you need in order to do this, and you can check it within Agentforce. So in this case, Agentforce needs your age and your yearly income in order to confirm this for you. So by providing this, Agentforce can then read through the data and see if you are eligible or not. And in this case, we are, so that's super good. It also asks us to provide an email and a name if we want to register for a pre-application. It also gives us a reminder that we need to fulfill the full application in a different location and also no later than 7 days from today. So let's say Javier might be busy, be at work or something, and he don't have time for this now, so he decides to go for the pre-application. He provides his name, his email, and he is now set up for this. And since we now have him pre-registered for this application, we might have a deadline on this registration. We can then use his email to send him a reminder that this is the last day of the application and you need to provide the full application. So let's go over to this email where we can see that we now have a email that has got sent to us. And this is without any human interaction. Agentforce sent us this email. So here we have a final reminder that the Young Rental Assistance program is closing today. We have some further instruction in order how to submit this application. So by clicking this link, we get sent to this website where we can fulfill the application. So here we can use Agentforce once again to provide our information that we used for the pre-application. We can go next. We can see that we need to upload a form. There was a message in the email that you need to download this form, but as you can see, it's not an issue anyway, because we can use Agentforce once again to retrieve some information that we need. So let's open the chat window and we will go, where can I download the form to apply for this specific program? And Agentforce will then come back with a link to where we can download this form in order to get it and fill it in and then upload it back to our application. Navigating back here, we can then upload our files, we can upload our application, we just confirm it, and we will put next. We can see here that we can get some status of application, even that through Agentforce, but we'll just go next. And now you will see that going back to Javier's email, he has got more emails. So first of all, he got an approval of his request, that it's approved. And we can also see that we have a survey link that we got sent out all by